So, Hancock, we're going to go to the Glow and See, but first we need to sort our weapons out. So, the hunting rifle, 50% damage against animals. I don't think animals includes, like, necessarily includes insects, does it? Because exterminators is its own thing? I don't know. So maybe this is actually not great. I mean, it's going to be good against death claws, so there's that. Yeah, I don't think I want to scope. We got a suppressor on it. Clean. Whatever. Okay. So not too much to be done on that. What about this guy? Power block. That's max. Folding stock. I don't have fiber optics for the marksman stock. That doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Heating rods. Oh. Chemist. Oh, so I need chemist for that. Adds ballistic damage. Huh. That just seems like a downgrade. I guess because this is gun nut science and this is strictly science. Sure. Reflex sight. Yep. Ring rectifier, stingray, hammerhead, railgun. Jeez. I mean, this looks completely insane. Explosive clots of plasma do not use indoors. I mean, the damage looks insane, but I kind of want this as my indoors weapon, actually. Like, hunting rifle for long-range outdoors. And then indoors, we use the other thing. Improved rate of fire and armor penetration, 127. I'd prefer damage. Let's take a look at the railgun. Can't tell. I actually cannot tell at all. 15 instead of 20. I mean, it looks cool, but... Alright, sure, let's do it. Let's rock with the railgun. Oh, yes, and then we got the armor for Hancock. So, let's get that sorted out. Oh my god, what is this? Wait, this makes armor. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't know that's what this did. Okay, so I guess we have to use this bench specifically for armor modification. So here we are. Should have everything we need. So we do like polymer. We give him big pockets, I guess. All right, Hancock. Yeah, I think that'll do for gear. Works well enough with your outfit, I suppose. It's not entirely out of place. One other thing before we go is maybe we want to look at some drugs. So jet fuel. Let's get a few of these. Overdrive. Ultra jet. I've got a few of each of these. You know what? Let's just make a bunch of these and then just deposit the extras. I think I'm just going to make all of the purified I can make. Alright, Edge of the Glowing Sea. Let's set out. If we find some stuff along the way, we'll definitely stop for some scavenging. That guy sounds like he's like right by me. Do I need to put a thing in this? Yeah, I do. Okay, we have one that's almost empty. Is he on the bridge? I think he's on the bridge above me. Alright, we got a ruin over here we can go scope out. How you doing, Hancock? Oh shit, already ghouls. I can't. There it is. really tiny. Ooh, the sight is really hard to see on this. Oh, that was a legendary. Nice. Ghoul armor from the ghoul. Classic. I missed his ass. Honestly, that might be the biggest downside of this weapon. Oh my god. Okay, I think the armor is good overall. I was a little worried when that one smacked us, but that was a pretty low-end ghoul. Jesus! Okay. Not even that bad. Okay, maybe this gun is just gonna be completely busted. Okay, we're already building up more rads here than I would have hoped. I should have brought more rad away. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, okay. So let's think about this. I could become rad resistant right now. That's 10 rad resistance? That doesn't seem like that's hardly worth it. That's so little. Do we think that remotely matters? I don't think that matters. I think I'm just going to roll with it. Okay, Chemist. We want Chemist and Medic to level 2 both for upgrades. Medic's not even level 1. Oh, this boosts rad away. Yeah, Medic. Okay, Medic here. Easy. Easy call. We got bugs. Okay, I think part of it's just the power armor. Makes it really hard to actually aim a gun. Okay, that was real rough. That was real bad. Hooded clean room suit. Interesting. Parasites. Okay, nothing new has shown up there. Good to keep an eye on that because sometimes shit do happen. 0.15. So these ash blossoms aren't any worse than anything else. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. 50 cal, not really feeling it here. Jesus. I mean, vampiric blood bug, sure, but like, holy fuck. And a death claw over there. Did seriously none of that hit? How the fuck has none of that hit? I don't understand. We're getting cooked. Is the sight on this thing misaligned? Like, what the fuck is happening? There we go. Maybe the accuracy is rubbish, which feels bad for a fucking hunting rifle. What the fuck was that? Like twisted in my hand. Okay, so I'm thinking this sucks. This 50 caliber, it blows. It's not good. Oh Jesus Christ, Hancock! What the fuck, bro? What happened? Cave. You don't say. Do be a cave. Let's investigate. Glowing Seed Distress Fishing Expedition? What is this? I don't know what's on this. I can barely hear it. Oh, it's getting louder. Hancock? Okay. It sounded like there was somebody yelling around here. Like a raider. What is that? Is that a fish? Track down the source of the distress call. No idea where it's coming from. Weird. Okay. Medical supplies? All that for an aluminum can? Radix and Redaway, huge. Oh, we're not taking rads in here, are we? This feels like a fucking hazard, huh? So maybe this radio, we can follow it. It seemed like it got clear as we came through the tunnel. Maybe. Upside, I can actually see how much ammo is on this gun in the armor. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore random animals if I can. Like, those bloatflies can just live their fucking life. Okay, I'm not getting anything from the radio anymore. Oh, it is getting louder. It's getting clearer. It's getting louder. Yeah.
Some kind of safe room, but the door doesn't unlock from the inside. I need someone to spring me once the girls lose interest. And this isn't some sob story from before the
Jesus. Okay, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad.
Oh, hell. They found me. Closing the door now. Let me out before my supplies run dry. To any poor sap who hears this, I was clearing some nuclear waste from an old structure when it was overrun by feral ghouls. I found some kind of safe room, but the door doesn't unlock from the inside. I need someone to spring me once the ferals lose interest. And this isn't some
Oh, maybe it's here.
story from before the Great War. Last I heard, McDonough still runs Diamond City, unfortunately. Setting the message to repeat. Oh, hell. They found me. Closing the door now. Let me out before my supplies run dry. To any poor sap who hears this, I was clearing some nuclear waste from an old structure when I was overrun by feral ghouls. I found some kind of safe room, but the door doesn't unlock from the inside.
Are we still, let's look at this.
Someone to spring me once the ferals.
Okay, Radix is gone.
This isn't some sob story from before the Great War. Last I heard,
Maybe we're not taking that many rads, though.
Diamond City,
Like, to the point where Radix makes a difference, at
Setting the
least.
message to repeat. Oh, hell. They found me. Closing the door now. Let me out.
Oh, the
before my
armor's holding
supplies
up
run
pretty
dry.
well.
To any poor sap who
The
hears
one
this,
arm got hit
I was
bad. That's
clearing
about
some
it.
nuclear waste from an old structure when I was overrun by feral ghouls. I
Yeah,
found
looking
some
at the
kind of safe
HUD,
room, but the door doesn't
we're not really
unlock from
taking
the
rads that
inside.
fast here. Maybe we took more when we were standing in, like, the
Someone to
water
spring me
and
once the
shit.
ferals lose interest. And this isn't some sob
Oh,
story
Jesus.
from before the Great War. Last I heard, McDonough still runs Diamond City, unfortunately.
Maybe the recoil's weird. Because it doesn't look like it's properly, like it's actually recoiling.
Setting the message to repeat. Oh, hell. They found me. Closing the door now. Let me out before my supplies run dry. To any poor sap who hears this, I was clearing
This gun is
nuclear
so
waste
much
from
better
an
than the
old structure
fucking
when I was overrun by feral
other one.
I found found some kind of safe room.
Look at all the
but door
bodies.
doesn't unlock from the inside. I need someone to spring me once the pharaohs lose interest. And this isn't some sob story from before the Great War. Last I heard, McDonough still runs Diamond City.
We found it.
Unfortunately. Setting the message to repeat. Oh, hell. They found me. Closing the door now. Let me out before my supplies run dry. To any poor
Okay, we don't need the radio
I
on.
was clearing some...
Okay. Elevator shaft. Could probably jump down that.
Something's coming. Ready up. Jumping at shadows.
Oh shit. I have to get out to use this. If I want to open like this like area. I betcha. Maybe I had a few rads before I came here built up, because it, or maybe I like really like when I was mucking about in the water. That's when I was really doing myself in, maybe. Yeah, because it doesn't look like the rads are building too bad. We're down to 4 fusion cores out of like 7, I think, but 2 are pretty depleted. Fiber optics is really nice. Okay, this building turns out to be more of a substantial thing than I was thinking it might be. Okay, so what were these gonna... Oh, there's a Tesla there. Okay, that's probably the safety door, right? It's a room full of gas! I'm okay. That actually didn't hurt me that much. Maybe the armor allowed me to withstand that. It would make sense, right? Because like we saw Paladin Dance was like completely immune to anything. Okay, cool. I got a sippy cup inside the armor. Good to know. I'm ready for a feral. Oh, jeez! I didn't expect something to open behind me. Okay. That sent me in here. Okay, well, hold on. I want to get the ferals looted. Yeah, this one's already become a generic goo pile somehow. Like, came out of the elevator. I guess maybe they dropped down from the upper levels somewhere. Okay, let's head in. Okay, we're not being irradiated in here. Hancock? What happened to Hancock? Howdy?
Careful.
Fish
Gotta
food.
let the whole glowing sea in here.
Hey, what's up?
Is it? Out here? Oh, we have different standards. The name's Fish Food. Don't ask. I don't know why you chose to be here, but you're in greater danger than you know. There's a transmitter in this building that's like ghoul nip for ferals. It was on standby as long as the door remains sealed. That door, the one behind you. We have minutes before the ferals swarm this place, if we're lucky.
I'll be fine.
Are you crazy? Those things are horrible. If we don't come up with a plan, we're walking tins of potted meat.
We can do something
By
about this.
now, every feral in the glowing sea will be headed for this dump. Our best plan is to stop that transmitter.
Okay.
If you can do that, we'll have a chance to make it out of the glowing sea alive. Sound good? Good. And watch your rads. It's toasty out there.
Okay. Disable the transmitter. Got it. Did Hancock get downed? Oh no, he's here. Hey Hancock, where did you take like a long way around? Like, what's up, man?
Know what I miss most? Commonwealth cream pie.
Okay, I guess the transmitter must be back outside somewhere. Shut it down, come back, talk to him maybe. How do I guess I gotta use the elevator? Oh, does the elevator send me like all the way up? Ah, that makes sense. I didn't think about this. Try and get the reload in real quick. Damn, already leveled up again? Whew. Heavy Trapper chest piece powered. Ooh. That might be real hideous to wear. Okay, are they gonna keep coming? Robot right, heavy bolstered. Okay, we did it. Transmitter shut down. Don't know where Hancock ended up. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, hey. What happened, man? Still ghouls somewhere. Quick draw pipe sniper. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's probably the best 38 caliber pipe weapon we've ever found, but it's still a 38 caliber pipe weapon, so, you know. Uh, 100 rounds left for this thing is not the best, huh?
Whatever the transmitter was intended to do, it stopped doing it. I assume that was you. Well done.
Yep.
It's both a compliment and a comment on your rad count. Hope you packed some rad away. And hey, share 'em if you got 'em. Look, you saved my bacon out there. Sure, it's gristly bacon, but I know who I owe, you know. My nuclear waste removal skills are at your service.
Oh, sure. Great.
All right, don't have to ask me twice. Point me where you need me. Just give me a couple of days to wash the rad.
What does this guy do? I don't understand. You can go to Sanctuary. I guess that's where everybody else is. Quest and character written by Corned Beef Hashtag. Fish food voiced by Ram Barkhordar. Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll take his food. Ammo.
Need to patch his suit again. I swear I can.
Okay. I mean, cool. Cool little quest. Oh, apparently I'm like super hungry. Oh, because I'm parasites. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Moving on. All right. We leveled up again. Let's take a look. So, I did want more medic and chemist, but I was thinking, do we need this now? Because we could do this. Double damage, ignore 30% of target's armor, higher chance of crippling a limb. I think we want this while we're out here in the wastes. I think we grab that first. That seems too good to not take right now. So what do I do here? Can I just stop the elevator? No. I guess I gotta jump off the roof. Seems surprising to me that that is perhaps the only way down. I guess it's not that big of a drop, huh? Oh, hey, man. Fancy seeing you out here. I kind of stole your ammo, so be careful. Maybe that was a really bad idea. Where's that computer? Wait, where the fuck? Was it? I thought it was... That's gonna put me down where the shit is. That's not where... Wasn't it over there? Did I not actually go in the room and see it? Did I like poke my head in and I didn't actually like look all the way? Wait, no. It's not here. Oh, right, because you have to go outside to get on to the next level. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 4 cores. Okay, let's take a Rad-X here. Really? For a piece of duct tape? There's nothing else in here except a piece of fucking duct tape? I got rused. I got completely ripped off. That's insane. How we doing here? We're most of the way there. We just gotta kind of go this way. All right, Hancock, where'd you go, buddy? Well, he'll catch up. He's in the building somewhere. Definitely don't have much loot. There's kind of like a structure up that way. Oh shit, that's a lot of ghouls. And they see me. Fuck. Fucking bitch. Did he even get me? I'm not even sure he hit me. I think he tapped me. Okay, this shit is bad. I could tell the rads are going up. Yeah, that's with the rat away. Do not stand in that crap, for sure. Oh yeah, you could see literally my own blood that came out of the armor. Okay, let's get the fuck away from this sludge. Holy shit, it's everywhere. I could kind of use rat away, but I think the armor will keep me going. For now. Okay, the crater is like right there. I think we just go up? Dude, tell me about it. I think there's like nuclear glass or something in the crater. Ooh. People living here in this, like, hostile environment? That seems insane to me. Yeah, I would be stealing.
The Great Divide comes.
Okay.
The world will see Adam's glory again.
Okay, well, it is a cult. We got a cult on our hands here, Hancock. I should probably not be surprised that it's a cult.
None will escape the Great Divide.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
In the end, we are all Adam's children.
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Well, I'm here looking for somebody.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom, to be split in his infinite glory?
No.
Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I'm looking for a man named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil.
Okay, do you have more to say on that?
What do you need of me, child?
How about this Virgil guy?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I need his help to reach the Institute.
I have heard of this institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Adam. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay, well, thank you for the information, lady. Is there like anything worth grabbing here? Oh, yep. There is in fact a magazine. Damage against ghouls. That seems alright. Don't read into that, Hancock. Don't mean you, of course.
If you are in need, then it is my place to aid you. At cost, of course.
What are you, a doctor?
As you wish.
Oh, he's a vendor. No thank you. I don't buy things. Trade? In this game? Nah, don't believe in it. No commerce. No commerce in the wastes. Oh, 44 round is very tempting. Let's not make enemies here. I see no reason to steal from these strange people. Alright, Virgil is that way. I guess we climb up out of the crater here. Somewhere. This doesn't feel like the right route, but I guess it'll work. Scorpion over there, maybe some crashed aircraft? Something we could check out on the way out, maybe. I would like to get to Virgil, maybe rat away, and then go from there. Oh, look at the fucking tree line over there. Huh. Weirdly spooky. I don't know if that's just me, but it's like, it looks like shit sitting and watching you, like you're being judged. Ah, shit. Did it see me? Definitely. Okay, the spread on this is pretty bad. I will say that. Just looking at the shots going there in the sight, like, yeah, definitely rough. Where'd this one end up? I see like the goo there. Huh. Clipped under, I mean, it's, maybe went underground at the last moment. Disappeared. Well, whatever. Not like it was a legendary, at least. Okay, it should be that way more. Maybe around, oh, there it is. It's up in the air. It's not... Okay, well, never mind. 4 cores. Maybe this way? Oh, shit. Okay, shit. That wasn't that bad. That one must not have been too tough. Well, one thing's for sure, this trip will give us plenty of nuclear material going forward for sites and stuff. Are we good? Okay. Well, let me get out of this armor. It smells like a gym sock in here. Okay, pocketed works, but doesn't update on the UI, it looks like. It also only works if I take the armor off and put it back on. Which, frankly, I feel justified in doing, because I invested in pocketing his armor. Why would I do that if I couldn't actually get a benefit from it, right? Hello.
Protect and serve.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow.
Are you Virgil?
No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Kellogg's pushing up daisies.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I killed him myself, my man.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Well, we both know you were part of the Institute and you escaped. So what do you think I want?
How do you know that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I want to know how to get inside the Institute.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Well, I'm trying to find my son who was kidnapped by said Institute.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
You help me, I help you. Mutual
All right.
exchange.
If I help you, you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. It could return me to normal. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable in exchange for helping you. All right? Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, teleportation, right?
not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
Nope. Never heard of them.
Another secret of the Institute. Trust me, it's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Well, I'm also very good at what I do, so let's do it.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
All right, let's do it.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right?
I do.
When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
All right, thank you, bud. Well, okay, we gotta find an Institute courser. Extract that chip from his head.
Sharp minds stay alive.
You find a courser, don't underestimate it. The chip's no good if you're dead.
Of course. Well, let's, oh yeah, I was gonna do some right away, maybe. Well, I think at this point I don't bother. So the CIT ruins are somewhere near, like, Cambridge. CIT is over here. I know this from before the war. So, not very far from Diamond City. Definitely something we can do on a nice day trip. We also have the railroads mission to do, which I think is also somewhere north. Could be something to do. Okay, a fair bit further north than I was thinking, maybe. Over by Corvega, almost. I guess we never really explored Lexington, did we? What we could do... Okay, I'm kind of getting an idea here. I think I want to we go home after today. Drop stuff off, and then we head up to... Sanctuary, or I mean up to Red Rocket, we get our friends here loaded up again with another load of supplies, send them back to Hangman's. Then we do Deacon, and then we do CIT. If we could do both in the same day, maybe. And if not, we can come here at night, have these guys do their thing, and then we can take care of the courser the day after. Because I don't think we should leave Deacon hanging too long. It'd be kind of rude to leave that man waiting like that. Okay, so where do we want to go now? I would say we either follow this direction or we head north. We saw that thing up on a hill. Let's go to that. Actually, how much space do we have with the armor? Oh, 150 left? Yeah, let's get our money's worth here. Glowing Sea's not a great place to be, so I think whenever we make an excursion into this area, we should really be getting our values worth. You know what? Can I reach that from on top of that rock? I doubt it, but maybe. Almost. Alright, well, whatever's left is left. I'm not going to keep trying to do it. Okay, we got something here. Decrepit factory, yeah? It looks pretty decrepit to me. Let's try and stay away from the sludge, maybe. I will take a biometric scanner. That seems good to me. Okay. Some decent little salvage there. Might be some stuff over there too. Oh God, there's like a guy reaching up there. That's fucked up. Man, I'm getting rad build up here. Let's not take too much time. Alright, there's the pipes we saw. The pipes are calling. Shit. More Ghoul Slayer. Not amazing. I guess we'll kill this Stingwing. Sorry, what the fuck gun did he just use?
Open for business.
Bro, did you pick up ammo from somewhere? Did you rob Virgil or something? Because I think he just used, like, the laser musket or something, maybe. That was definitely red lasers. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, this is a skull? Okay. Random skull. Crazy. Okay. The gun is in my arm, weirdly. It's kind of a problem. Fuck. God damn, okay. So this is, I guess, a Deathclaw's den. Is this extra irradiated? It is. But just inside the thing. I heard a computer talking below us there. Okay, I guess there's nothing in here. Get the fuck out of here. I think it's perpetually 10 seconds from meltdown because it's just exposed to the fucking environment, right? Uh-oh. What did that do? Did I turn on, like, the reactor and I'm gonna blow up the building? Wait, 15 seconds. What did that do? There are power lines. Do we think it leads somewhere? I don't know. I thought it was gonna like blow up the reactor on the hill. But it doesn't seem like that's what it's doing. Okay, I can't turn it back off. Interesting. Alright, Chemist 2 or Medic 2? Maybe Medic 2 first. Okay, Scorpion down below us. Has anything changed here? think so. Weird. Alright, I don't know what that is. What? Were you saying something specific?
You look like you could use this.
Sure, man. How you doing?
Seems like we're all right from where I'm standing.
All right. All right. Decayed reactor site. I guess we'll head this way. Another scorpion. Did he just die? I think he just died. I think he just had a little oopsie doodle. What is that? Is it just a bush? Looked kind of like a sign to me. Not like a, you know, religious sign, but like a road sign. No, it's a bush. Hancock? He's here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Oh, we got a fence here. Doesn't really seem to be much of anything, though. Yep, we got a cabin.
Watch your step over here. Might end up looking like me.
It's not any worse than anywhere else we've been. The abandoned shack. Okay. Oh damn, you can see the tree line right there. Are we almost out? Wait, are we almost? Oh, I think we're almost out of the glowing sea here.
Got to wish them please let's stay put. Otherwise, let's find some cover.
Yeah, man. Sure. Installation key? Evac plan? Installation key. Oh.
Style ain't for everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
Why are you suddenly so chatty? Okay, if there's like an entire hidden facility here, I feel like I should scrap out this thing. Wait, where's the note? Safe room password. Oh, under notes. Duh. Evac plan. Hello, government employee. With the threat of communist Chinese invasion increasing daily, you may find yourself thinking what to do in case of total atomic annihilation. Fear not, as a federal government worker, you have the privilege of being locked away, safe and sound, in the very place you work every day. Just follow these simple instructions. If and when the bombs fall, you'll find yourself surrounded by your fellow employees, waiting out the nuclear winter. When you hear the alarms, drop everything. Do not bother packing anything, even personal belongings. Everything you need should be waiting for you in the designated safety location. Head to it. Once inside, should radiation reach problematic levels, alarm will sound. Promptly close the doors and lock them. Do not open again until a second warning bell sounds. Godspeed, good luck. Enjoy your better future underground. Supervisor's signature. Generic, not even actual. Also, fuck this dirty fedora. And the skirt. Alright, let's head in and see what this is. Okay, so, we're not even tired yet. I'm gonna take Rat away. Now that we're at an indoor area. Hungry, tired. Not surprised. Because I think we're just about done here anyway. Stingwing fillet. Okay, already encumbered though is kind of an issue. Okay, here's what I think we do. I think we leave some stuff here. We'll chuck a couple of fusion cores in here. Alright, we need some healing. So maybe we eat a bunch of the flowers and stuff that we have. Lights are coming on from the circuit breaker, I guess. Oh shit. Is that synths?
Engaging.
Shit, I can't get an angle on him. Okay, we got him. Okay, there's just like an office. We need somewhere. To go down. Here. Come on, Hancock! Did we get him? Oh. Meh. Okay, I guess that's everything. We go back up top. We do a drop off in our box. Shit. I thought this was the stairs up. I was mistaken. Where did I come down? I came down over there, I guess. Well, didn't really hurt me. Okay, so we started up here. We know the way down is over there. I'm just going to kind of grab anything that's halfway useful, and then we'll sort it all out up top at the bench on the way out. Scrap out all the armor, break it down. Could even look at that trapper's chest piece, maybe upgrade that, but I don't think I'm going to bother. It's on Hancock right now, and he's got a perfect load, so I think we just let him be. Right, Hancock? You don't need any more shit, do you? Combination wrench was actually not worth anything, of course. My bad. So what sort of secrets do we think are in this installation? Other than every clipboard there ever has been. Lead pipe. Did he like grab that from somewhere? I feel like you wouldn't come with a lead pipe normally. It feels like he must have just picked it up out of the environment to use. Oh man, that was a laser too, wasn't it? That would have been fiber optics if I disarmed that. That's too bad. Fiber optics is like the rare thing for us currently. Alright, I don't think the snub nose matters. We got one of these and it's just gonna turn into metal. Oh, there's a little balcony there. Which has nothing on it. Okay.
Careful. You don't know what's in.
All right, we'll come back for this stuff. I'm gonna run upstairs and do a drop off, I think. All right, we're almost down to the bottom floor. There's a doorway there, I guess, going somewhere else, though, it looks like. Which is shocking. Maybe it's just another elevator to the surface or something. But I don't remember there being an obvious elevator. It is an elevator.
Damn. A lot of learning went into putting together
Yeah. Suppose so. U.S. Covert Ops, sure. Maintenance operation. Initiate system reboot. Reboot systems, reset functions. I don't know about this. Let's hold off on that until we looked around the rest of the area. That may access something special. Wait, why are there faces inside the lunchbox? That's hideous. I hate it. Okay, anyway. I feel like there should be more here. Well, maybe we'll wake up these robots and they'll be mad at us. Unless this is like a thing that opens or something. Well, I think the only way the robots do anything is with like the reboot on the computer, right? I mean, we did get a manual.
We help them. If someone needs hurting, we hurt them. It's not hard.
Yeah? True. I don't know why you felt like saying that right now.
Who let you?
Okay, I guess they're hostile. So much for that. Okay, and this just activated the elevator to go back out. Unless there's something up above. There's like a box there. I don't know if I can get up there though. Maybe from, oh, there's like a pipe there. Okay, maybe we do that. Maybe the elevator goes someplace else. That might be something too. Yeah, it looks like if I jump over the ledge there, I can like jump onto a pipe maybe. They all got weird faces inside of them. Okay. Well, that was definitely not the main thing we were supposed to do there. But okay. Alright. Well, getting a book is good, I guess. Let's see where this goes. If this spits me up outside, like nowhere near the cabin, I'm gonna cry. And die from radiation.
Down a lot of rads in this place.
Oh god. Okay, we're right here. 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 Quick. 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 Back inside. Okay, we're definitely going to be massively
My
encumbered.
liking. Starting to hear myself think.
Well, don't worry. It won't be quiet in a second. Alright. Dirty black suit. Don't care. Metal chest piece. Hunter. Which was... Yeah, see, reduced damage from animals. So that means probably that insects don't count as animals. They're their own thing. Which is, lame. Yeah, we'll just scrap all of that out. I could upgrade these pieces of armor. Might as well consolidate what we're carrying out, you know. Okay, deep pocket is missing leather. If I take the lead out of this, it makes it lighter substantially. So I think we just unequip the lead. Okay. Same. Also lead line. Very funny that both of these were lead lined out here. Also, at some point, I should probably start thinking about doing some different upgrades other than pocketed. Like ultralight for extra AP might be really good. Dense could be really good. I feel like I should have something with dense. Yeah, not running dense armor feels like it's a bad idea. I think we're almost out, judging by the plant life. There wasn't anything over here by the elevator, was there? Nope. Is this going somewhere? This kind of looks like this goes somewhere. Goes to trouble. How are we holding up on this gun? I can't tell. Well, we definitely picked some more ammo up, right? So, wait, did we? Does this use fusion cells? I think so. Wait, which one was the legendary? Robot Sharp? Okay, cool. Might be worthwhile. We're over by nearly 10 again. All right, desk fan goes. Hot plate? 2 circuitry, 1 screw. Hold on. Give me my desk fan back. Two screws, 2 gears. 1 screw, 2 circuitry. I think the hot plate's worth more than the desk fan. 3 for 2 oil, 2 aluminum ain't great, but probably actually more likely to run out of aluminum than screws, I feel like, at this point. 2 screws for 3 again. Also probably actually have more bones than I need too, because we couldn't even make all the, we couldn't even use all the bones we already had in storage. Two circuitry for 3. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of 2 phones. Keep 2 desk fans. This definitely goes somewhere. Oh yeah, there's like a building there. Forgotten Church. Very interesting. Properly, like, out here on the very fringe, huh? Yeah, I think I still got... Do I have 8 rounds or 108? I can't tell. $98. Okay. That's even... Okay, trouble? Overtired. Damn it. Hold on. How about Nuka-Cola? Okay. There we go. Now we're not encumbered. I think something's chewing on Hancock. Oh my god. Getting out of here is going to be a nightmare. Get away from Hancock! You good, buddy? Now the worst part is that I gotta go back down again. Jacket doesn't matter. Oh, I guess that was all there was the one box. Really? That's underwhelming for such like an out-of-the-way, interesting little place. Huh. Okay. Okay. Whew. Leapfrogging's maybe better to get out of there. Maybe we go up this way over the hill more? I don't know why my arm's freaking out. Look at the greenery coming back. Still irradiated, but it's getting better. Well, I think we're out of the rads. Nope, not quite. I was wrong. Well, now we are. Oh, maybe there's like just a rad storm going on, actually. That would be really funny. To come out of the glowing sea straight into a rad storm. Yeah, I think we gotta be out of the glowing sea at this point. Well, let's sneak over, see what this structure is, and maybe head home. I want to get out of here before the Nuka-Cola wears off. I think I just saw Deathclaw. Is this not actually like an area? Oh my god. I'm gonna say no. Hancock. I don't think he knows what hands up means, Hancock. I don't think he understands surrender. At least he's not, like, perceptive. Me sneaking around in power armor. This has to just be a rad storm. That's so funny if true. What is this place? Oh yeah, I think it's finishing up now. Yeah, I guess this is just like a little out-of-the-way power station. Not actually on the map anywhere. All right. let's get out of here. All right, so this quick draw pipe sniper rifle is probably about as good as a pipe weapon can get here. I could make this a 45. No, I think the upside of a pipe rifle really is just to use 38 caliber ammo. 45 feels like we should save that for a better weapon. So let's just do powerful automatic. Wait, no, but that's, so we want calibrated? 57, yeah, calibrated powerful. Long ported, range, recoil, sighted accuracy, poor hip fire. No accuracy penalty, range, sighted, better recoil, poor hip fire. What does no accuracy penalty while firing mean? Well, this is a higher tier, so we just take this. Recoil versus marksman. We know that he's getting in the way, right? Oh, actually, I grabbed our instigating one here to potentially take things off of and save resources. And then I kind of forgot. Oh well. Wait, I need to make both of those? I'm confused. Okay, glow sights, I guess. Actually, yeah, the glow sights, that's better than the circular one. Now, real question is, what do the stocks look like? Yeah, I kind of hate the stock. What about marksman's? That takes cork. I don't think that's worth making. Oh, I have one. Fair enough. I mean, all I have to do is, like, actually put the stock on my shoulder and it's fine. I can see. But if I want to, like, long arm it, I can't do it. Which can be annoying sometimes. We could just keep the standard stock on this. Superior recoil and aim with scopes. Improved bash, sighted accuracy. None of these seem like they matter that much. Like, the accuracy number goes up by 1 point anyway. And the gun just weighs more. Like, this seems more useful. I don't even know if I'm going to ever use this thing, legitimately, though. Alright, then there's this. Gamma Wave, low tier. Improved automatic, low tier. Full stock. Who cares? Reflex sight. Reflex sight is probably worth taking off. Gyro lens, might as well keep. And then we just chuck this thing in the bin. There was a machete on Hancock that I forgot I gave him at some point because he had space. Could have taken that off of him. Alright, so the Pride of New England. So advanced receiver. Seems good to me. Long barrel, match stock. Okay. So this, yeah, it doesn't have the double mags again. So we'll take the large. Competition night sights. Factory muzzle. So let's take a look at that gun. I think this will be the thing we take out next time. Yeah, this sight I don't like. For sure. Wait, what was even the effect? Due to fine-tuning, headshot accuracy and VATS is increased by 20%. Okay. I don't even know how that's going to work. But okay. Oh, is this like... Are there like two variations of the Rangemaster? Because this one's 308, 5.56, 5mm only. This is like a, yeah, base damage. I bet you there's two versions of this, which is why there's one with a really cool double magazine and this one doesn't have it. Huh. Okay, very interesting. Pride of New England parts. It's the unique color palette, I guess. Let's keep the tape off of it. Okay, cool. Okay, now we got this heavy trapper chest piece here. So this would be an armor upgrade overall. Reduced magnitude of incoming staggers. Increased duration of chems. Ultra light. Dense. I think I'm going to continue to go with deep pocketed. We have a decent amount of cork, though. Dense takes fiber, or ballistic fiber, which I don't love. I don't know, man. I do feel like we kind of need dense, though. All right, let's take. We should take dense. If we're doing this, let's do it right. All right. Now I don't know if this piece of armor is gonna look like a nightmare. Oh my god, that's unbearable. All right. we'll just make it invisible because we already invested in it and I'm gonna wear it. But the front face piece there, that thing, this armor in front, no, not acceptable. Cannot deal with that. So 3725 and we upgraded to 3635. Yeah, so a pretty good upgrade. We lose 1 point of conventional ballistics, but gain a bunch of other stuff. And then the robot arm is actually really good for us. This was replacing a pretty underwhelming piece of armor. I could do ultralight on this, or we do dense. I think long-term charisma intelligence is not really something I'm looking for. So I would say we keep pockets on this. And this is taking away our combat armor, which is just 10% melee damage, reflect back, which sucks. This thing is hideously large. I don't love that. How much of a... Yeah, that's going to bug me a little bit in my peripheral vision, maybe. The light is actually not that much better, but it is better. Could make it invisible. I kind of hate it. I think I make it invisible. Tough. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So none of that. All right. Through cooking up a ton of food and drugs, we have reached level 50. Level 50 gets us the other rank of chemist, which now should mean that if we go to the armor bench and we check our helmet, and we check the weaves, we have access to the highest tier weaves. So advanced hybrid weave Mark V, which takes armor, science, chemist, and medic, I think. Judging by how this worked. This takes 20 ballistic fiber, but like, look at those stats. That's crazy. Like, you gotta do that. Put on the Courser uniform as well. It feels, frankly, absurd, but let's roll with it. So that gives us 347 armor, 50 poison resistance, 50 fire, 312 energy, and 115 rad right now. Breaking character, I have no idea how that compares to an unmodded Fallout playthrough, but definitely we've this ballistic, this whatever mod is adding this armor upgrade thing is crazy. But we'll definitely do the railroad, so we'll definitely unlock normal ballistic fiber, which I feel like should have been a prereq to this, but whatever. I mean, otherwise you just tunnel it down ASAP, right? So it's kind of a wash.
So, seems you know how to hold your own. I'd had my doubts when we first hit the road.
Thanks, you're not so bad either.
I never get many complaints. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they call neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
That's pretty fucked up. How could they do that?
A pretty big gulf between the folks living in the stands and folks down on the field. McDonough ran on it because he thought enough of those upper stands assholes would vote for him. Guess he was right. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window. watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people.
Scum.
He couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
He condemned those ghouls to death.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people
Jesus Christ.
Sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were. Who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
Yeah, man, you too. It's been a hell of a ride.
Then here's to a long road, with plenty of ammo. Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You want to hit the road?
Let's do it. There's my railway rifle. I was wondering what I did with that. I just never took it off the shelf. Oh, shit. Okay, a nocturnal combat knife. I mean, that's not good, but random legendary spawned here next to the rocket, so, okay. See if the generator makes any difference here. The icon changed, so maybe that means something. Now there's a red icon. I don't know, man. I don't know how this shit works. Well, in theory, we've got some of these settlements linked together. We've powered a building, maybe a little more, if we invest a little more time here, maybe we can actually get this settlement quest thing progressed. Maybe it's because these aren't powered. Maybe it's something conflicting with them being right next to each other, but whatever. For now, I'm not going to deal with it because I kind of took all the resources away from the Red Rocket, and we don't actually have access to any building materials here. So I think we'll come back eventually, McCready. Someday when we have like a little bit of time to spare in a day, we'll come back. We'll like bring some materials and try to sort this out. But for now, I'm just going to ignore it. We'll take Ada because she can't navigate. So we're going to just bring her. Let's get moving.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
So, McCready, you go to Hangman's with the last piece of power armor and the last bit of resources. And then me, Ada, and Dog will hit the road. I've also assigned a settler here to Red Rocket permanently to handle the food. Might as well use that to generate a few more resources, maybe. Alright, well, we're going to crash with the Red Rocket here, then set out tomorrow to take care of Tradecraft for Deacon and maybe some other stuff here on like the north end of the north of Boston or whatever.